Hi, I'm Mike, and this is an intro. What we got here is Gideon, hero of Akros, probably said that wrong, and Gideon Battleforged. It's the before and after of Gideon, prior to Spark, after Spark. So yeah, as a 2-1 for 1, he's not bad. The fact that he gives himself indestructible is even better. The fact that his turn ability only means that he has to attack with 2 other creatures means that he's going to turn really fast. And as a Planeswalker, he's... Okay, the first ability is mostly just to make sure someone doesn't kill you with a Voltron-style commander. But realistically, if someone has a Voltron-style commander, they're going to have some kind of hexproof or shroud on it, so you're not going to really be able to stop it with that +2 ability. The +1, though, is actually really interesting because not only does it give a target creature indestructible, which could save it and be very useful, but it untaps that creature, so if it has any abilities you want to use, you can double up on that. Which is incredibly good, because that means this version of Gideon isn't just meant for a solid white EDH deck. He can be put into anything, and it's justifiable because of that +1 ability. Oh, and there's also the 0 cost where he becomes an indestructible 4/4 that can't take damage. And that's an indestructible 4/4 that can't take damage for 1 mana. I mean, it'll take a couple turns to get him out. 1 to cast, 1 to attack, and then you get the 0, the 4/4 after that. But still, that is, in strict terms of cost efficiency, out of all the Planeswalkers, this guy is the most amazing. That said, he's not broken. He's interesting, and he's cost efficient, and he has a really good flavor, and he can give himself indestructible when he's still a vanilla creature. But the big problem is, the second you turn him, he kind of dies to almost anything that'll take out, well, what's it called? Ratchet Bomb? I mean, that's a pretty standard deck card. Or at least, in all the decks I play against, anyone who has artifacts has a Ratchet Bomb. It takes out swarms of tokens, and it'll take out Planeswalkers. All the Planeswalkers spoiled have that one little drawback. On the upside, Gideon gives himself indestructible, which none of the other Planeswalkers do. Now sure, it's a limited amount of turns that he can do that. Specifically, only during the attack phase. Well, actually until end of turn, so it would be the entire turn. But he can die easily. But most Planeswalkers can, so it doesn't really change anything there. It's hard to explain this guy. He's good. He's very good, especially for a 1-drop. But he's not game-breaking. He's not going to alter the basic flow of the game at all. In EDH, I think his biggest advantage is that if you want to build him as a Voltron-style commander, you can do that still. Even as a Planeswalker, you can do general damage, which is something none of the others can do. And he's indestructible when he does it, so you never have to worry about him being, killed easily. You can still have him get bounced and stuff, but as long as you can pay the equip costs, I would definitely go artifacts on this. Auras, not so much. Maybe enchantments that are field effects that would work with him as well would be amazing, because they would instantly just work with him. But as good as this guy is... Well, what did I just hit? Ah, crap. Oh, by the way, you might not have noticed this, because I'm so awesome at hiding things, but I'm using a tablet to show this because the actual card isn't legal to have yet, and I can't get my printer to work at all. I don't know why that's not working. So yeah, tablet. But yeah, the card itself, it's good. It does a lot of interesting things, and just to say, the art on these guys is really amazing. They went all out on this. And you definitely get a clear idea of where he is. Theros, and then Bant. I'm pretty sure it's Bant. Yeah, Bant. But as far as sheer power goes, I don't see this guy being that broken. He's good, but he's not game-changing. At least in EDH. Now, in the other formats, I can see someone really appreciating having an indestructible 4/4 for 1. But in EDH, it's kind of like Tarmogoyf. It is a freaking amazingly good card. But in EDH, it's just not as good because crazy things happen. And Tarmogoyf isn't the craziest. But he's still freaking amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if someone raises the price on this because he's very good in other formats. but EDH won't be the one that does that. So yeah, that's the card. I'm Mike. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Later.